mission. Get back to the van.
I do have a plan that could bring every casino to their knees.
Let's go!
I'm firing 1.1 million in the Super Bowl right now.
There we go. That's what I was talking about.
Welcome to FactScope TV, the channel that brings you the most fascinating stories from the world of business, entertainment, and mystery. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an exciting episode. Today, we've got an incredible story for you. One that involves high-stakes gambling, a mind like no other, and a man who outsmarted the system to earn millions. Have you ever heard of someone so skilled, so brilliant, that they could turn the odds in their favor, no matter the game? Meet Mikki Mase, a man who did just that and more. Mike is not just any gambler, he's a poker prodigy, a strategy mastermind, and a self-made millionaire.
Biggest win in one session was $11,526,000. My average buy-in was $3 million, so I won $32 million. They took my jet away. I do have a plan that could bring every casino to their knees. I ended up figuring out that the casinos cheat, and I reversed their cheats, and I became one of Vegas's biggest winners of all time.
But what's even more extraordinary? He didn't get there by chance. Mikki Mase earned his fortune by using nothing but pure intellect.
You guys get ID'd over there.
They're fake, but it's a
Strategy, and a deep understanding of the world of gambling. Born and raised in city name, Mike wasn't always destined for the high roller lifestyle. In fact, he started out like many of us, with dreams bigger than his bank account. But what set him apart was his knack for patterns, numbers, and probabilities.
Gambling session.
I'm not cheating, and if I was cheating, they definitely would have caught me by now. Then I must be doing something the casinos thought was impossible. I do have a plan that could bring every casino to their knees, and I may pull the trigger on this and watch these casinos.
From a young age, Mike was drawn to games that required more than just luck. He was obsessed with mastering strategy. Whether it was poker, blackjack, or even backgammon, Mike's mind could break down the game into pure mathematics. His big breakthrough came in his 20s. Mike, seeing an opportunity, decided to turn his passion for numbers into a full-time career. And it wasn't long before he was taking down one casino after another, using his unparalleled ability to predict outcomes and read the game like a book. So how did Mikki Mase turn this passion into millions? It wasn't overnight, and it wasn't easy. Mike didn't rely on luck. Instead, he relied on his expertise. He became a master of counting cards and reading opponents in poker, which allowed him to consistently win big. But it was more than just skill. It was his ability to exploit the system. Mikki Mase became notorious for his understanding of the inner workings of casino games. He had a unique strategy for blackjack, one that many casinos would rather you didn't know about. By counting cards and using a series of calculated bets, he could predict when the deck was hot, meaning when the odds were in his favor. It was a near-perfect system. Mike's poker skills were just as remarkable. His ability to read players, bluff with precision, and calculate pot odds made him a force to be reckoned with. Soon, he was winning millions at poker tables and blackjack pits. He wasn't just getting lucky, he was getting smart. In fact, by his late 20s, Mike had accumulated a fortune that many people could only dream of. But as you might expect, a man like Mike didn't go unnoticed. The casino world wasn't thrilled to see someone consistently win, especially not when that someone had figured out how to. By the time Mike's name was circulating across casino floors, his reputation preceded him. Casino managers were beginning to take notice, but not for the right reasons. You see, while casinos are all about giving players a fair chance, they also don't like it when players get too good at beating the house. And Mikki Mase was too good. Casinos started to notice an alarming pattern. Mike's success wasn't based on chance, it was based on his ability to predict the cards, read his opponents, and use advanced strategies. So they started doing what they do best, looking for ways to protect their bottom line. One by one, casinos started blacklisting Mike. They would alter the rules, watch his every move, and even kicked him out when he sat down at the table. But Mike's brilliance wasn't easy to shut down. In fact, the more they tried to ban him, the more he adapted his strategies. Eventually, Mike's name became one that casinos would blacklist across the country. Not because he was cheating, but because he was simply too skilled at the game. Mike's expertise became so well known that he was no longer welcome in casinos. He became one of the most famous banned gamblers in history, a legend who made his millions by outsmarting an entire industry. Despite being banned from most casinos, Mike's story didn't end there. He didn't need to gamble anymore. He had made his millions, but more importantly, he had proven something to the world, that intelligence, strategy, and sheer willpower can overcome the odds. Even when the system is rigged against you today, Mike is known not just for his gambling skills, but as an entrepreneur, investor, and a mentor to others looking to succeed. He's written books, started businesses, and continues to inspire others to take control of their destiny, just like he did. So, what can we learn from the story of Mikki Mase? Well, it's clear that no matter what the odds are, if you have the right mindset and a bit of strategy, you can take on any challenge that's come the way. If you enjoyed this incredible story and want to learn more about fascinating people, events, and facts, make sure to subscribe to FactScope TV. We've got more mind-blowing stories coming your way, so don't forget to hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.